Are you a nervous woman?
The moment, yes.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be if you had what you needed, right?
I don't know. To know what it was. What is that?
Tropical fish tank. Open it. It won't bite. They're goldfish, not piranhas.
Well, if I do, what then?
Wait a second, the gun is gone.
What? What are you talking about?
The gun? It's gone.
Cruz, you just forced me in here because you wanted to have some private time with me.
Wait a minute, what's going on here?
Cruz?
Wait a second, I'm sorry, this is important.
This isn't?
Yeah, of course this is. I can't believe that. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. Where were we?
No, you don't. Somehow it's just fine for you to just put me and everything else on hold because more things are important to you? You have all these discussions and just don't ask any questions, Eden. Because this is business, you know, big boy business. Just sit in the corner, Eden, and don't speak unless you're spoken to, Eden.
You're not being fair, Eden.
You treat me like my father treats me. I am an intelligent human being, and I deserve to be treated that way.
Okay, all right, let's not make a mountain out of a molehill now. I'm sorry, let's call a truce.
You're not going to settle it like that. Everything's more important on your end, isn't it? It sure is. With you, it's everything. With me, it's if I have problems with the restaurant or if I have merger plans with Marcello, I'm being too ambitious. I'm too overdriven. I'm trying to deny my feelings because I'm involved with you.
All right, already. Let's start over again. This is just a game that got out of control.
No, it's not a game.
Out.
You hand me this, and then you bail out. You bail out. You run for cover, Cruz.
And so what are you doing? I mean, I got distracted for a second. Now we can't be friends just because you got your feelings hurt a little
because
bit?
some gun's missing? What gun? You're not talking about the gun that was in my father's case. The one that killed Channing.
Eden, please.
Mason told me about it, and I didn't believe him. I believed you.
Mason is always trying to cause trouble, you know that.
You're investigating the Channing case again, aren't you? You've reopened it, haven't you? Peter Flint confessed. What are you doing?
I'm just trying to tie up some loose...
Like hell you are.
I'm sorry, I can't let you know about my business all the time. But sometimes investigations have loose ends that tie in with other things.
What other investigations?
At this point, there's nothing to discuss, all right? Certain situations overlap other situations, that's all.
Loose ends like hell. Mr. Straight Talker becomes Mr. Double Talker.
Come on.
All this business with the gun and Channing, it is a very open wound, Cruz. It is painful to remember it, and you are bringing it all up for this family, aren't you?
It's been over 5 years.
Oh, like that makes it all better, doesn't it? What are you doing? Do you want to cause more grief to my family? Is that it? Are we just all too much for you?
You're way off the mark.
Oh, I am, aren't I? Well, maybe you better think about it. Think about how you feel. About my family and about Channing. Daddy, could you spare a moment?
Of course, honey. Always, you know that.
Did you get a chance to analyze those Armandi files?
Yes, I did, yeah. They look pretty good on paper. I think I want some more information. But I have to be honest. My instincts are against it.
Why?
Well, I have to get a prejudice off of my chest first. I don't think I want to be connected with any company that Sophia has anything to do with. Now, I'm appreciative to Marcello for helping Kelly. But there's something about that man that bothers me.
I understand.
Well, I appreciate your interest. You know, sweetheart, we're a family-owned company. One of the strong ones that's left. I'm proud of that. I like it that way. I don't have to answer to people, and I can control my own destiny. I think that's what I want to pass on to Brandon.
Brandon?
Yes. Oh, I had great hopes for Channing, but at least God has given me Brandon.
what about me? Kelly or Ted?
I haven't forgotten about you. But you know, there are very few women that are heads of major companies. They just don't have the background for it.
Well, Daddy, maybe they just didn't get a chance to show you what they can do.
Oh, I don't know, Eden. You know, it takes a special kind of leadership to be top dog, and few women have those qualities.
Well, if not me, why not Ted? Why Brandon? Daddy, he's only 6 years old. He's not a member of this family.
Honey, he'll be perfect. I'll groom him for the job, just like I did Channing.
Is that why you're marrying Gina, so you can groom Brandon? Doesn't make any sense, Daddy. Gina's bad for you.
Excuse me, Mr. C. I'm sorry to interrupt.
What are you still doing here?
I was visiting with Rosa.
Well, I'm glad you are here, Cruz. I was about to announce to Eden that Gina and I are going to be married this afternoon. I want you both there. I won't take no for an answer. Come on, honey, smile for me. This is a very happy day for me, and I don't want it to be spoiled.
Hi.
You look nice. All dressed for the main event.
You know, baby, I do understand, even though you think I don't. I'm sorry.
I want to ask you something. I want you to tell me the truth about it.
What do you want to know?
Yes. Yes, Mr. Reardon. Really, that much? Well, yeah, sell. That's great. Yeah, we'll get right on it. Thank you. Marcello gave me some advice on some stock, and it went up 8 points on a takeover speculation. Now I have the money to finish the Wine Express restaurant. Isn't that amazing? He really came through.
Yeah, right. That's great. First night counts, now stock options. Tomorrow, what? The Taj Mahal?
Cruz, I saw the way you looked when you overheard my father talking about Brandon.
How did I look?
Like you understood what he said. Like you agreed with him. That Brandon should be next in line.
You're wrong, Eden.
Do you believe that women are an inferior race and shouldn't be at the top of the business world?
I believe in people, and I believe in you especially.
I don't understand it. I don't understand how Brandon could be picked over everyone else for no good reason. There's that look again. What is it? What do you know? Why are you keeping something from me that's important to me?
You're jumping to conclusions.
Don't you understand how much it hurts that my father would pick a 6-year-old boy over me?
Mason, get out.
But, Dad, I thought I would come to give the bride away. After all, I am the oldest son.
You're not going to ruin my wedding again.
I'm not leaving yet. I have a little message first. Don't try to ruin things between Ted and me. We're brothers. We love each other. You understand that? Love? Probably not. But you're going to have to face the fact that Ted would rather live with an outcast like me than with his own father. Now I'm going. You, have a nice wedding. Gina, I wish you lots of luck.
Daddy, I want to talk to you.
What now, Eden?
Everything's gone bad in this house since she came here.
I don't want to listen to it.
You are going to listen to it, because I am the only child you have left in this house. She has forced you into marrying her. First by getting pregnant. Right, Daddy? She practically dragged the minister here. This wedding is obscene. She's afraid you're just going to open your eyes and come to your senses.
Eden, I love her.
Love her? You deny your own children for an adopted child?
I'm going to marry Gina.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to stand here and watch it. I can't live here anymore. Not after this.
Now, just a minute. You're upset. Now, I need you here. I need my family.
You can't have both!
That's blackmail.
You just call it that, Daddy. I'm going back to Europe. Maybe I should have never come back.
Eden, you can't go running off like this. You're way too upset to be thinking sensibly.
I'm not sensible. I guess I'm not a lot of things. Just don't stay in my way. I'm going to Switzerland.
Look, you remember who you're talking to? This is me. Now, I know you love your father, and you know he loves you. There's got to be a way to get through this without deserting your family. And what about me?
Don't bring you into it. It's not about you. It's about me and my father and Gina and Brandon. Don't you understand what's happening? My whole family is falling apart.
I understand, but what am I supposed to do?
I would stay for you. But I can't. Look at my family. Everything that's happened here is so ugly. I can't stay here anymore. I can't be.
Look, what if I told you something that would change your mind?
Nothing is going to change my mind.
Eden, wait a second. I think it would. In fact, I'm certain.